So let's go through how we make the pour medium first. I've got two bottles here. They're both 500 mils, and most of them have caps inside. Need to take them off, but keep them to one side because you'll need to put them back on shortly before mixing. You'll need some titanium white paint. This is for the second part, not for the pour medium. Measuring jug, your yogurt pot or your soup pot, and some hot water that's cooled a bit, and a stirring stick. So you're going to need 100 mils of water, which I've poured it from the measuring jug already into the yogurt pot here, and I'm just marking 100 mils. I'm taking it down and I'm going to pour another 100 mils because we have two. I'm going to need to mark the 200 ml pot spot as well, so you'll see why in a second. So I've drawn on the paper on the side so you can see I'm just getting rid of the water and pouring it back in the bottle. So now we're going to pour out of bottle 1 to the 100 ml mark. And then getting your second bottle and you're pouring out to the second 100 ml mark. So now you've taken equal amounts out of both bottles, and I've just put bottle 1 and bottle 2 on there. So now you're going to bring your pouring medium back, and if you've got a funnel, you can use a funnel to top up with water. I couldn't find mine for I don't know where I'd put it, where it'd gone, so I decided I would just do it by hand. And there's a natural line, like a crease line here, so you can stop at that crease line or you can keep on going, it's up to you. I like mine a bit more runny, so mine's like about a centimetre over the crease line where the plastic goes into a cone shape to the top. So I've replaced the caps, both caps, so hopefully when we shake them with the black cap back inside you won't get any water spilling over you. So just give them a good shake for 30 seconds or so. And put to one side. So now you have 200 mils of your glue, and obviously to make it into a pour medium you need to add your water. So roughly I'm putting about 30 mils of water in there, giving it a good stir. And once I add the titanium white, then I'll have my white base layer made up. So sometimes I can do this for 4 or 5 bottles at a time, and then that means you've got a good pot of base layer at your disposal ready to use. So I'm only sort of I'm watching the level in the bottom of the cup, and I'm trying to make sure that I've raised it a good centimetre before I stir it. And every time I'm stirring it, I'm checking on the stick, and if there's lines of different coloured whites, I'm giving it another stir because it needs to be completely the same colour white all the way through without any streaks running through it, so you know you've mixed it well. And every time I reopen it to use and I bring it out the cupboard, I give it a good stir.